All right, ladies and gentlemen. So we are going to check out real quick before we get into the game and make sure we are live because we are now trying to go to 3 places at once. So let's see. All right, Twitch seems to be up and running like it's supposed to. We are live. The title's correct. So let's head on over to YouTube and give it a go. Let's see your channel. Let's see if we are live on YouTube. Are we live? It looks like we are live. Let's check it out. Give it a go. Oh, yes, we are. Let's see your channel. Let's see if we are live on YouTube. We live. It looks like we are live. Let's check it out. All right, sweet. And last but not least, we need to go to TikTok. And let's see if we're live on there. How would we know? Hello, person. I go to just chatting for a second. For you, profile. How would we see if we were live? Maybe we need to go to TikTok Live. That did nothing. Okay. Back it on up like a U-Haul truck. Well, let's take a peek and see. TikTok Live Studio, maybe. TikTok Studio. Let's try that. Why is there a bunch of different TikToks? It's not confusing at all. I have no idea how to see if we're live on TikTok. We're just going to let it roll. I think we're supposed to be. Yeah, I mean, it says we are, so. Also, it says offline on all those, which is not correct. We'll worry about the chat. We'll see if chat's working in a little bit. Anyways, let's get into Manor Lords and get going. Where did we leave off yesterday? Anyways, so I'm going to probably cut all that out for the YouTube edit. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. I'm your host, Pepperwood. If you don't know me, now you do. Okay, I got a notification for TikTok. Hold that thought. Hold that thought. I don't know. I'll have to mess with TikTok later on. So, we are locked and loaded. We should have everything we need. We got the chat there. I have another chat there just in case. What is that? Okay, cool. Both connected. All right, so we are just doing 2 right now, which is A-okay with me. A-okay with me. All right, let's get into it. How are you today, guys? Testing out, trying to expand our horizon, you know. So, we got some wild berries. We should have people in the foraging hut. We could upgrade that, but we don't need to just yet. We have 1. We have 3 families. What were we doing? What were we under construction, I think, right? We had 4 coins because we just spent a bunch of money on the apple grove. Other than that, I think we're pretty chill. We were waiting on get a few families because we used all of our fish, which we're a little low on food. We might have to do something with food. We don't have a lot of cropland, so that's not going to be great. But we'll go from there. And if you are in the chat, leave a comment real quick. Just say hey. You don't have to talk the whole time so I can make sure that they are showing up. That would be much appreciated. So let's hit play. I think we leveled up. Yeah, see, we can get some level 2 houses coming in soon. We have 16 houses available to move in. I don't think we have a military anywhere. No, we don't. That's our big thing. We need iron. We need iron coming in, which we're paying for iron at the moment. We have 5 tools, 120 rubble stone, 70 dress stone. We do need some rooftop tiles. If we're thinking about going ahead and leveling up the church, which we can right now. We can level it up. Oh, no, we need the rooftop tiles. Oh, these boys, I forgot. Go ahead and disband. I think I paid a unit. Remove unit? Nah, that's not what I was thinking. I thought I paid a unit to run up of mercenaries. To run up this direction. There was like a bandit camp up here. Not for sure. Maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe so. I'm not for sure, you know. Anywho. So, this is where we are. Twin Lakes, new map. We set up here. We have a nice patch of trees right here, which I don't know. This is like a real high, like, peak between these two. Could be something cool. I want to leave a little bit of a tree line through here, but we can clean this out. We need to make sure someone's in this hut, and they are, so that's excellent. Other than that, I think we need to sell some stones. Maybe, possibly. What do we have for logs? We have 20 timber. Why don't we go ahead and click our manor, open that castle planner, and see about getting us an out tower. A couple of those would be nice. Takes 10 logs a piece. Before we do that, I would like, let's check out actually our plank situation. 136 planks, not bad. New family moving in, even better. Farmland. If we thought about a farm, we really just don't have. Like, rye is usually your best thing, and we have a little rye patch right there, I guess. A lot down here, but that's so far away. You know, I really don't want them to walk down there, but might not be a bad idea. We have a little bit of green right here. Got a couple +3s where we built houses. Excellent. And a couple +3s up here. So why don't we get us a road. Run a road around this border of this land so that I can kind of see where this is. And then it kind of comes over just a tad bit, huh? Doesn't have to be perfect, but wouldn't hurt. Wouldn't make me feel bad if it was a little perfect. Why don't we do something like that and see? That's pretty good. That's pretty good, yeah. So let's throw in a... Obviously, we need a farm. A farmhouse. We build a nice little farmhouse here. 5 trees uprooted. That's not bad. I think I'm going to destroy 13 trees, actually. Because I want it right there tucked away. We'll get them to build that. We need to get them a little road. Maybe some type of road like that would be kind of cool. Branch off up there. Nice little hidey hole. We will worry about yeah, we're still good. Okay. Never used this multi-streaming platform before, so first time for everything, right? But we'll get that built, put together. It is July, so we have time. No, we kind of late, aren't we? June, July. Not great. Not ideal time to farm, but a little patch of land there, and then while they're doing that, we could throw one in the mining pit just to start getting a little bit of clay coming in. berries is growing, but they pick these berries so fast, man. They're so good at picking berries. Picking wild berries. I can see you out there picking wild berries. 'Cause out here in the fields. Look at our land. That's a nice chunk of rye. Get some bread. Kind of drapes down a little, actually. That +3 is, ooh, that is some farming land if I've ever seen farming land. Wowza. Let's find an iron deposit. What do you think, guys? Where is the juicy iron? Little bit of iron there. Let's get oriented the correct way. He has mega iron, you lucky dog. Dang. This is taken up too by an AI. What does he have? He has clay and wild animals. This is iron, and no one lives there, I don't think. Yeah, no one lives here. No one lives in that one. Does someone live here? No, this is us. Oh, we gotta take this region. Oh, what's that? And two? There's 2 iron deposits, huh? Wow, look at that. This is iron deposit land. This is iron deposit land. What's this one have on it? It has... No, I was smoking something there for a second. Not the case. Not the case. This is salt. Berries. I'm not a big fan of that one, to be honest with you. This one, though. This one right here is really, really nice. Close to this king. Not bad. That iron deposit would be legend. You can say it. Dairy, okay? Legendary. Yeah, we'll make sure that if Fell Swag ever goes up for contest, we're taking it. And is this us? What the heck? Oh, I'm down here. Yeah, just straight north. Okay. We have a little bit of iron, which we should probably start getting, actually, now that I think about it. But I don't want to build too much too soon. I need to get this put together. And then I was looking at farmland. You know what? Let's go ahead. I have the iron deposit. We'll go ahead and orientate this a little, like so. And throw us down a little mine shaft. Because we need it. We need it. I'd like to be able to make some spears. We need to get spears going. We need to get shields going. It just has to touch the corner. That's all it needs. All it needs to get it. Nice. I like to double up the roads. It makes them a little thicker. Makes them a little bit, just a little bit more appealing to me. I don't know. Anywho, what do we got? This is our sheep pasture, which I really enjoy. Storage house, I don't have anyone working there yet, but eventually it's just going to be clay and all that stuff. We can upgrade this. We might as well do so. Couple sheep. Small stable. We do have money now, and we have room for another, so buy it. Now, planks. I'd like to get some more plank storage going. I mean, we have 15 families can move in, so we don't have to worry about that at all. But what we do is get somebody making some logs. Hit advanced. Change this down to just like a 10 stack. That way they'll start making more planks. They should make a lot more planks. Honestly, we could make it a 0, but I need to see the tower. How much did they cost? How much did it cost to make an archer tower? 10 logs. So yeah, we need to save at least 20, to be honest with you. 20 would have been better, but now we're gonna work on a wall. Open castle planner, please. Walls and gates. If it'll let me place it like here. This would be just really nice, in my opinion. What do we think about that, guys? Nice and big. 2 ways in. Walk up here to get in here. I feel like that's really nice. How much is that going to cost us? 76 planks. And it's going to take ages to get that built. It is going to take a long time to build this, but I'm committed to it. Priority. The lowest of low, because we need this done. The highest priority. Why do we not have any workers? Go work over there, fellas. I don't even have that many in the mine shaft, which eventually we will. Eventually. 132. 1. So he's doing his thing. He's making what he needs to make. Oh, we need to buy more. Soon we need to buy more apples if we get a chance. Might take him out for now. Take him out just for a little bit. The mine has 3 people working in it. And we need to upgrade some houses, but we can do that in a minute too. Because we need to make bows and we need to make bows and spears and all that stuff. We need that. We just got to worry about that in a minute. So I don't really want to build out here too much. You see we're growing trees and stuff. Try to repopulate this. They are walking a long ways to get these trees cut down. So for future reference, we might move our logging camp down this way to help them out a little bit. Help have a little bit more slack. We're at 77% because of market value. We have 2. We have 2. We can make 3 and 3. Would they be happier? But we're not doing that just yet. We need a lot of planks. We only have 6 months of food, which isn't great. Really wish we would get this farmhouse done. Because then I'm going to make this a field. The manor? What are you guys talking about? They did nothing. Interesting. Anyways. Where's our field? There it is. It went... Oh, because I was like, what? It went down. It's because it's not the right thing. I was a wee bit confused there.
Don't forget to check the level of the foundation.
Why don't you like that? Oh my goodness, because are we on that border? There we go. There. Nice field. Nice little field once they get that taken out. Open castle planner. Why did they not build that? Why did they not build the... But they took the resources. No, they didn't. Weird. They did nothing. Unless they were just like... still building something? That doesn't make sense. What are you guys doing? Just goofing about on the hillside? I mean, I get it. I get it. I get it. So that made it 76, about the same. Oh. Okay, so what's our issue? It says this is... If you say colliding, I'm gonna lose my mind. Colliding with what, big dog? They did this to me last time. And it took me... That fixed it? That fixed it? What did we... Oh, what, was it colliding on the wall outside? Is that what it was? Possibly. Made it down to still 76 planks. Let's see if this works. It did work that time. Okay, cool. Good to know. Good to know. Do I need help? No, I don't need help. Talking to Restream. Everything seems fine. The lowest priority. We need 48 planks brought over here, boys. Get on it. Oh, we need 15 families to move in too, but you know how that goes. Highest of high priority. Can't really pull anyone out. It's not winter time. We have a lot of fuel. 15 months of fuel. If we look at our trade, are we still trading charcoal? We are up until 100 surplus. We can just hit no trade right now. Take someone out of charcoal. That'll help build for a minute. Need to get back up the planks that we need. Logging camp doing its thing. Love it. And yeah. Nice. Farmhouse finished. Okay, let's go ahead and throw. Might as well upgrade that. Because once we get that upgraded, he'll come out here with an ox. And he'll start taking care of business. Okay? Okay. We have 1 horse, 8 ox. No mules. Which is okay. 8 ox. Could we get another horse? Do we really need another horse? 21 days. Not yet, I don't think. I don't think we're there just yet. Still trying to sell the rocks that we got. I know they're going to walk forever to come down here and build this guy. The highest priority. The sheep pasture is doing well. This is also under construction. It's the planks, man. Get the planks out of the storage. We gotta run planks. Where's the storage house? I have 164 in here. Throw a couple more people in there. Get them moving. Get them moving. This one's good. Shouldn't have anyone here. Backyards. I went goats this time. Last time I went pigs, but just to mix it up, I went goats. This, we can make regular apples, or the real cheap ones, and then pears. When we do regular apples on that first row. Did I finish these? I believe I did. Yeah, carrots, cabbage, cabbage. They're still building that too. Oh no, I have somebody working. I have somebody working that. Why don't we take them out to help out? And then we'll come over here and plant another road. Get this sped up a little bit. So if we click this, we click rye fertility. Basically, if this tree line, I mean, we could go up to here. Comes down just below the road here. A little bit, not too bad. So what we'll do is, right about here, we'll do something like this. Take away the curvature of the road a little. Okay, and then the same spot kind of on this side. We'll do that. And then we had a little piece here I'm not going to worry about. And we will make this field. Common good stall, not ideal. Not really what I wanted them worried about right now. Out here in the fields, I farm for my meals. Hello? Go back to farming. click this. What am I selecting? Oh, wrong button is what I'm selecting. There we go. Console player on PC. Bear with me. Boom, boom. Oh, we had it. There it is. A little shaved off the inside there. That's okay. New mercenaries available. Cool. Little farmland. We'll come back to that. New family moving in. Excellent. You love to see it. Berries is only at 5 and it's still growing. We need to not fallow. We need to get this to be rye. It's August. I don't think we can get that done in time. Crops grow, possible drought, harvesting, plowing, stowing. Yeah, we won't get that done in time, but at least we'll go ahead and get it knocked out. Someone will come over here with an ox. Maybe we put one person there and assign one ox. In theory, they'll head on over. Let's see what they do. Plowing by hand, huh? You're going to plow by hand as well. I'm promising you there's a faster way on the way. Mr. Ox, where are you? Hello? Transporting. You're taking goods somewhere, and then you're going to come back and finish up. Nice. It's just such a long walk for that iron. It was a heck of a commitment. It's done, finally. Get you guys back over there. Unfortunately, with the mining pit being here, it's going to take them a good while to pull the resources out of there all the way back to town. So we're going to hold off on that for a minute. Yeah, that's what we're going to do. So this needs a road. Yeah. This finally got upgraded to level 2. Level 2 house. Still not plowing, huh? Must still. There he goes. There he goes. Attaboy. 4 not working on anything at the moment. And that's okay. We gotta make some houses, some big stuff, which we're gonna probably do right here, or I could do across the back. But I really don't want to do that. Trying to decide. I think all in a row right here might be nice. Since our stalls are here, they could either take it there, or they could just pull it here. And then if we're selling it, it can go straight from the shop straight here. Yeah, we're gonna build them here. So we're gonna build some shops. 2 family shops to produce more of what we need. Let's look. How are we looking on timber? 10 timber, 248 planks, which is good. Food's not ideal. Food is not ideal at all, but kind of is what it is. He's going to plow and do his thing. But honestly, we're in August, September, October. We should really keep this fallow for now. I think he'll still work it. Oh, he's going back to rest. We'll see if he finishes. I think they do. I really think they do. Got a good chunk of change right there. We should go ahead and purchase apples. Get them on the way. Should we do pears? No, let's do apples. And a bandit camp was sighted. Okay. A bandit camp was sighted. So here's my thought. We can either let the resources be hauled from here back and forth over and over, or we can build a little storage house here and then assign one person to it. We're going to do that. We'll destroy it later. Maybe, maybe not. Maybe we leave it. Just a generic storage house right here. let them build that. That way we can make it only iron. That way they pull from here, and he'll use a wagon and walk a lot more back and more efficient back, which will help. Now, where did that bandit camp pop up at? It's right here, right? Oh, that's really close. That's great. It's just right there. Let's see if we can't get some mercenaries to go take that out. A little cheap group like this right here should do fine. Close. Where are you, boys? Where are you coming from? You're coming from over here. Okay. Both of you guys run over to here. Which should be the fastest way this way. Yeah. Cool. You can walk, doesn't matter. Gives us time to do other things. They still plowing the field? Waiting. Oh, he's not plowing the field because we're not making it anything. So we'll wait. Let's take him out. Take the livestock out. And we'll wait until October hits. So if we turn this on, second year is going to switch over to rye. That's fine. That'll help. That will get it done. It gives us fine families. Our storage house here, yeah, we need to touch base on that. 49 of those. Let's go ahead and throw a person back there. We do need 10 timber. Medium village, that's awesome. Awesome sauce. They're building this slowly but surely, so they're doing well. And we're still maintaining planks and lumber. 15, that's not bad. I think they're going to run out here and build this. While I'm at it, we'll throw someone in the mining pit. Shouldn't take too long. Level the ground. Look how many we got. That's a lot of helpers. That's 4, 8, 12 people that should come out here and help. Should be 12 people. We have 6 months of food still. I'd like more. Food situation is not great, but once the backyard crops and stuff like that, the goat milk should help. We have 4 milk. We'll hit advanced. We'll shut down the production of everything but this iron ore. We will turn off market stall. We'll put 1 person there. So 1 person will mine this. This guy working here will come here and get it. We're not going to assign anyone just yet. We'll let him build up. Because he's got to get a decent chunk before this guy comes over and does nothing, you know? And in the meantime, I do want like an archer tower and stuff like that. But we're going to wait. Let them build for a minute. We might actually, before we finish anything else. Everything's here. So 3 of 3. It's just people. We just need the labor. What you boys talking about? I just think this is going to look so cool. Like, picture worthy right here. Once this is done, up on a hill. Enemy unit has been spotted. Uh-oh. Oh, boys. Yeah. Their effectiveness is going to be terrible, but that's my bad. It's 82. That's not bad. Run through them, boys. Where's the other unit? We have 2 units. I have no idea. Where is the other unit? It just didn't come to battle. Run here. We won. Pretty chill, pretty easy to take out the bandits. Hire them for 50, throw it back into treasury. We get a little bit of influence. Throw that into the treasury and then disband, and we're done. Nice. So we spent 50, but we gained 103, so that cost we earned 53 gold. but we didn't lose any production for the town, so not bad. Look at this. They're all running to work. Oh, that's bandits leaving. They just chose a weird way to scout our village and leave. Storage is full at the storehouse. Wait. Say less? Why can't I click you? Sometimes it does that if it's going to save. Am I still on military? Hang on. No. There. Just a little bugged. Oh, because it's only at 250. Yeah, he's working double time, though. He's working. We should upgrade that, too. I'll work on that for a little bit. Get a couple more families moving in. All these are goats. They're not going to help out with food a lot. 5 months of food. Not ideal, especially if we have 13 families moving in. Berries are just, they're shrinking. No one's there. Get you out of the forge hut. Not worth it. You should not be fishing also, so that's kind of how that works. And now, do we have 10 trees? 10 logs? We have 8 timber, okay. 200 rubble stone, by the way. Which just seems like a lot, but as much as we're mining, let's go to trade. Go ahead and buy another horse. For future reference, we will need it. We are going to export rubble stone. We want to keep our desired surplus at 50. It's only one, but that's 150 right there. We are importing tools because we have to right now. Really just nothing we can do about that. Now we're going to work on level 2 plots. And this is how we're going to get those level 2 plots. By not building. See, sometimes when you build on King's Road, it kind of makes you want to get a little derpy. Which is our first time building on King's Road. But like that right there is ideal. It's an ideal shape. Little bitty, just enough to get us a backyard plot. And then 2 houses. Yes, we love you. We like that a lot. So I'm a big fan of roads. So I will definitely build a road in between. I like it. I feel like it is nice. Get another one going maybe. Kind of the same size. See, I'm not a big fan of the no backyard plot right there. But we're going to cook it anyway. That's okay. One no backyard plot will be okay. Break you down, move you around. Thanks again. How you doing, guys? We should be live on YouTube, Twitch, and then I think I did TikTok, but I'm going to move it to Kick after the stream. In the future. This one's going to have a backyard plot. It's going to be a minus. Just like that. That is perfect. You might say, Pepperwood, what are we doing here? This is going to be the fancy house row, okay? So, like, the clothing guy, the blacksmith guy, the archer guy, that's what we're throwing here. So I like that. I like having them together. It's nice and smooth. They pull from these 2 places, so it's fast. These are so big, they have to stay what they are. And then I might build a little shack right here for something. I don't really know just yet what. But I'm thinking I'm going to build something right here in this little house right here. To be something. Something like that. No, it's not connected to a road, but maybe if we scoot it over just a little. Kind of like, how do we change the orientation? Can't. But if, oops. But if I start here and go this way, that can be two with backyards. We don't want to do that. We want to make it. No, I don't want to connect it to the road. That's the whole point here. Hmm. How big do you have to be like... I just think it'd be kind of unique to have a little house right here or something. Maybe not. Maybe we don't put a house right there. We'll leave that be for a minute and see. Storage is full here still. No, it's... Oh, they're still working on that. Goods not transported just yet. Speed this process up. Thank you guys for hanging out. Appreciate you. Actually, I'm going to... While they're building, a lot of building going on, I'm going to hop on over to... Let's just go to Twitch. And I'm going to type in the chat to make sure. Yeah, okay, it showed up. Great. And then why not just try it on YouTube? We have time. Okay, it showed up there too as well. We go here. We're live right there. Hello, YouTube. It popped up as well. So we don't even need that chat open. We don't need that one, but oh well, no biggie. All right, what did I miss? Anything? Treasury. We only got 2. Only doing 1% tax. Still working on the wall. It takes so long to upgrade this. I can't imagine this thing being stone. It's going to take forever. Families are moving in. We're at 77%. We can't quite get that 80 because our variety of food is not great. We have a lot of planks. Where is... Don't know. 24 hides is not bad. 26 wool. Also not bad. Firewood. I was looking at charcoal. Why are you being difficult, game? What is our charcoal? There. Sheesh. 111 charcoal. So, a lot of charcoal. We're not trading it right now. Oh, let's take one out of the woodcutter and put one in the charcoal. Balance that back out. They got so overwhelmed. It was like 3 firewood. Charcoal wasn't doing anything. So I think this is better. Oh, we got to check on our iron dude over here. Way out here in BFE. So he is at 3. Let's assign someone there. Oh, and I need to turn that off. Because she's running that stuff all the way to the storage house. And we don't want that. We don't want the ore to be brought over here. So exit out the ore there. Sorry about the mic. This storage house is almost still not done. We don't want to market stall. This little storage house, which has no one there. Advanced. It should be nothing but the wool stuff. Yep. So that's fixed. That should be about to be fixed. This storage house, we need to turn off wool. Turn off hide. We need to turn hide on while ago. Do we want to turn off hides? Not really. Not really. Leave hides on. But wool we want moved. Large storage house done. Nice. Yeah. So the wool we want moved. This, if we hit advanced, that's what we want coming into there. Honestly, I wouldn't mind iron. I wouldn't mind the iron being thrown in there either. So let's do that. Turn that on. So they're not walking so far, you know? And turn the iron off here. It's off there, okay. So yeah. Is that right? Because they're gonna throw it over there. That's right. 4 families. He's doing his thing. Wool should start to get thrown into here. They should start putting wool into this place. And not this one. Yeah. Yeah, see, they're taking it out of there. And moving it over here. We finished plot 1. This, yeah. Oh, we have 1 person working sheep. Okay. Yeah, things are going well. We have 300 coins, which we need to buy some more apples. What do we have here? We have apple, and then an option, which will be pears. It is expensive, but it is what it is. It's what life we live right now. They just finished these. Is there anything else we're building that needs tending to? The manor's done. Wow, look at that, guys. That's awesome. Let's go ahead. Upgrade these. They're right across the street, so it should be pretty easy, pretty chill. If we get the iron, yeah, they're putting it in there now. Awesome. Love it. Now we can level these up because there should be 2 families living here. There are. Okay. Warehouse and a quarry worker. I mean, that can't be any better than that. But eventually, what we're going to want is we're going to want an iron blacksmith guy, which would make sense being right here. So, realistically, let's go ahead before we forget. We'll throw that there, iron slabs. And we'll allow tools too. Okay. Now, do I want to go ahead and level this up? Probably not. Because then we lose 2 helpers. But we can. Yeah, let's go ahead. Let's go ahead and make... We can't. Plot level too low. Oh. There we go. Upgraded that to level 2. Okay, we have to have people to live in these before we can get those upgraded. Yep. We are moving right along, guys. Moving right along. Now, let's go down here. So we should have someone pulling it from here to there. Let's just hang out for a second. Firewood. Oh, darn. Turn this off, turn this off. There's no way you just ran firewood all the way up here. You dirty dog. Okay, so 15 and 1. I can't believe they took 1 firewood all the way up here. Diabolical. What are we thinking? Let's walk it 700 yards or 4. Plots are leveling up. Okay, so they're working. That's really good. 1. That 1 will be moved here. It's just a slow process down there. Slow going. It is November now. So as soon as November hits, October, November. Okay, we need to throw a farm family here with 1 piece of livestock. And they'll go ahead and turn that into rye. Now, upgrade this. Actually, before we do that, we want couple out towers. A couple towers where people, you know, if they come walking up, boom. Smacked, you know? That's cool. Commit. Did we commit? There's no way in the world it took off of that wall. No. It just looks that way for now. Okay. I was so tripping. Like, there's no way they're going to rebuild this wall, right? Should probably just bugged for a second. Speaking of bugs, let's save the game. You never know. You do so much in such a little amount of time. Once things start going a little smoother, which 4 months of food. Not that smooth, if you ask me. Not that smooth. Why would that delete the wall? I don't know. I'm so nervous. That thing is so buggy in me. That's probably the worst thing in the game. And I love the game. But it's probably the worst thing. It's so finicky. It really stresses me out. This is a level 2. You are going to be tools, spears, sidearms, and iron parts. Yes. Blacksmith, which kind of stinks because we just took away a family. Probably not the brightest thing to do at the moment. If we're talking serious, you know. Okay. Little industrial row. We do need this. Or do we want to put you back here? Okay. Now let's look at loggers. Gotta have 3, man. Gotta have 3 loggers at all times, 24/7. They kind of came over here a little farther than I wanted, but that happens. I feel like it happens. 314 coins. Did we finish this off? That we did. These are going to be level 2. We need residents. We need people to move in. And no one lives there just yet. Okay. Okay. I don't want to do backyard because I think it deletes the backyard, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, it definitely deletes the backyard. Are they working on this? What's happening here for the people? Waiting, guiding ox, livestock, going back to rest. December. I don't know. I feel like they should come over here and do something. Maybe they will. Maybe I'm just jumping the gun a bit. Trade post. Don't want to do anything with that. We really do we have enough? We have plenty, actually. We're gonna wait. We need that going. One there. Nothing too crazy. Yeah, I don't know, man. Don't know. This is for mortar, but we don't need it. We do need the church to be upgraded, but we're not stressing about that too much at the moment. Just because we have the clay. We actually have the clay in here. We just haven't made it. We have 3 clay. Trying to wait till we get more families. I'm really nervous about food. I think we're gonna have to spend some money on food. I don't know what we're gonna get. Mushrooms maybe? 11 coins for mushrooms. Carp, 13 coins per carp. Fried bread is 13. Berries are not worth much. Mushrooms. We could go mushrooms. Could import that. Desired surplus. You got to think 10 is 100 coins. 20 is 200 coins. 30 is 300 coins. We can do 30 imported. It's 300 coins. And hopefully that helps us out. And it's a minor trade, so we don't have to do anything else but that. But I don't think we make it. I mean, we're at 3 months of food in December. January, February, March. And this is not producing at all right now. We need more bees. We'll get there. We'll get some bees eventually. Yeah, we need more bees surrounding this area. Did a family just move in? No. No one lives here either, so I don't think apples are growing yet. We have 16 spaces available. Sheesh. Just oh, they're about to finish the wall, so that's nice. And the wall did come back, so that makes me happy. A little bit less stressed. How many sheep do we have? 4 sheep, 4 lambs. Let's check how this is working. So you, my friend, advanced people. You're a herder. I get that. Where do you work, people? Warehouse worker. So we're going to reassign you to work here. Okay. Actually, do this because this is the easiest way. I don't know how else to do it. Go here, unassign, reassign to the warehouse worker. And we only want 1 there. That's fine. So sheep farm should have 1. And then the other person who lives here. So we have to go to the storage because we have 1. Take him out. Click here. People. He's a miner. So we need a miner and a warehouse worker. Reassign him to here. Okay. So we took away a miner and we took away a warehouse worker. So we come over here. It didn't say what warehouse, but we have 3 here and 4 here. 3 here and 3 here. So we'll throw 1 in there, and then we need to go back to the mining pit. We have 1 of 4, so we'll go ahead and up that. Okay. And you just do that over and over and over. That way, these people, when they get tired at work, they live here. They just walk here and go to sleep. When they get done working in the storage house, they just walk here and go to sleep. And that's the way it's got to be. I hate that we're going to spend so much money on food, but I don't know what to do. And now we need a house for... Oh, are you building a stall? Food stall? Oh, because I deleted one. Oops. Looky there, guys. The manor is done. We have 1 bow hut. New family moving in. We have a lot of planks. We should might as well. It's winter time. We're going to build the yarn and stuff over here. So, we have this nice little section. And let's get that planned out. We need a house for the yarn, the house for the shirts, and stuff like that. So it doesn't have to be big. They're all going to do their own thing. So let's see. 1 workers. Kind of like that. And then we'll do that. Okay. They'll build that. What did that just build? Oh, the bloomery is done. Okay. We like that. Because now we have 4 families heading over there. But this storage house has 5 iron in it. And we have a bloomery. Throw someone there. Advanced. Turn that into as many iron slabs as you can. Little industrial area over here being worked. I mean, 125 rubble stone is crazy. That's crazy. We will deplete this though eventually. I mean, it's at 81. 28 in there. So he's doing his thing. Eventually he'll run that 28. I'm thinking he'll run that 28 down to here. You know? In my mind, that is what's going to happen. So they're not doing anything to this field. I don't think they're going to until... Well, to be honest with you, I have no idea. It's a farmer. They're not doing anything. He's waiting. Yeah, they're just transporting and praying. They would be plowing the fields. Get him out. Get him out. That'll help. Level 1 plot. Forger hut has nobody. Excellent. So, saw pit, how we looking? A lot of planks. We need to start making bows. Need to start making lots of bows. Dressed stone is really nice, which we're selling, so that's good. Level 1 plot built up there. Tin mortar, no rooftop tiles, because we don't have any. We don't have any, those need to be level 2. Get that leveled up. We're down to 3 months of food. Did we get a shipment in of mushrooms? We did. Spent some chunk of change. Let's see, trade. Food. Our desired surplus is 30. Our current surplus is 26. Just rebuy them if we have to. Keep the wheels a-churning for a bit. But we already got this, so it's pears. Yeah, it'll grow. If you build it, it will grow. Now, let's build. We'll wait a second. I like that manor, though. The manor on the hill is just, it's going to look so good when we level that up to stone, which we have stone. We're just not ready for it yet. We're going to build this up. We'll get that done. A little bit of money, money, money. We cannot let them take that in the fall, though. I feel like someone's going to try to take some territory soon. 3 months of food. We just got our next shipment in. Let's go. It is literally keeping us alive. We have nothing. We have berries. That is it. We are eating berries and mushroom. That is not good. Berries, mushrooms, and wheat bread. All right, construction finished. So this... Hot level 2 low. We need a family here first. We need a family before we can do anything. We need animal produce. We need meats and fishes and garments. Oh, because that's a level 2 already. Mr. Church. I'm thinking over here on the end, I'll just make a real quick something to get those. Well, you know, we might just import 10 rooftop tiles. We only need 10 for now. Oh, it's a major trade. We're not going to do that whatsoever. We're going to build it. Industrial, rooftop, clay furnace. Build it right here because I'm going to delete it when it's done. We will get rid of it as soon as it's done. We will throw someone here to start working on the mine. 113 clay. Put someone in that. 4 people left. Are we still building stuff? Not really. I mean, we can get 20 families in here. We really expanded our house, before we needed to. But let's go ahead and throw. Mining pit got taken. Oh, that was the miner. No way. We found him. We found the guy that was supposed to be working down here. We'll put 2 there. We still have 1. 26. So if we go advance now, and he's bored, he doesn't have anything to do. We turn everything off here. Now he'll start hauling that 26 down to the other place. He'll start hauling it here. Yeah. Because right now, the bloomery ain't really doing much. But I think that is a good place to save it real quick. Go ahead and overwrite that. Confirm.